Hello my beautiful spiritual bandits, welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are awesome. Today we're going to be doing a reading for... We're going to be doing a reading for Capricorn. The person you're no longer in contact with. My beautiful spiritual bandits all across the universe. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are awesome. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. And thank you guys for all your love and support. What's going on with my beautiful Capricorns? Give me the cross card obstacle, please. Okay, so you could definitely be in conflict as far as a decision you need to make. Two of Swords is that you're not really sure which way to go. You could definitely feel like you're just a bit confused on which choice to make. You could also feel very beaten up with that Ten of Wands as your base as far as moving forward. You could have taken a lot, and it's just at this point you're like, I can only take so much, you know, and I don't know how to proceed. I don't know which choice to take. The Five of Pentacles as your cross card obstacle is basically to see that there is some type of hope. When, especially with this, you could feel a bit in the dark about this situation. You could feel like left out in the cold. It could be a situation where you kind of wonder, is there ever going to be a resolution to the situation? And that's your current energy. Interesting. How about the person Capricorn's no longer in contact with? Okay. Maybe the cross card obstacle. So the person that you're no longer in contact with could definitely be having a lot of living in kind of a fantasy world. And the Seven of Cups is more so, and it's Aquarius, it's an energy, the energy is Aquarius. The Seven of Cups is also a little bit of water, so there's a touch of water. Your person could be an Aquarius with some type of water placement. But there's the cross card obstacle is the Three of Cups reversal. So there could be another party involved, but there can also be drugs and alcohol. This could be over drinking, overindulging. I'm seeing more that it could be drugs and alcohol, because in this situation this person is looking at their options and looking at these fantasies and thinking that they're magically going to happen in their situation. They're kind of just like pie in the sky. They're not seeing that there's actual work that has to be done in order to accomplish these things. And they could be getting lost in what could be instead of what is actually reality. What's the biggest obstacle within the connection? Two of Cups reversed. So there could also be a third party involved in this situation that may have caused, may cause this person some turbulence here. There is some type of discord in their energy that I feel that this person could be involved in their other life as far as just drugs, alcohol, partying, going out, doing things that aren't the best. Two of Cups is not you. Give me a follow-up on the Two of Cups. Queen of Cups, yeah. This person is trying to be on their own, but it's like this attachment. There's an attachment to this person that they're not even with anymore, but there's like some type of, they're still around in some way or shape. And I have that Ten of Cups. This person could have been a karmic. There could have been some type of, this person could be a little bit crazy that your person that you're no longer in contact with has been with. And there's a feeling of obsession that I get from this other energy here that's involved. How do they feel about Capricorn? Hermit, Sun. So basically how they feel is that they definitely, like with the Hermit reverse, they want to see as far as can they want to come out of their shell and be like, talk to you, stop being so isolated and speak to you. But it's like in a way they're waiting for the sun to come out. They have seen you. I'm hearing that they have seen you in the public eye. There's things about social media that I'm getting. Something about the sun, with the sun card, it's just like this person may have heard something as well. Clarify the sun. Yeah. They're like, I want to go forward with this. That's insane. Page of Wands just flinged out at me like, hey. But it's basically like, they're like, yeah, I see you. I would like to move forward. You know, their Page of Wands is committing to the plan. And the thing is, this person in the background is not helping the situation at all. Because how is that even going to happen if you have somebody else under, kind of under your nose like that, some baggage? That's something that, and the Capricorn that I'm picking up on today, it's like you're having this decision, Two of Swords. You're not really sure how to go about this situation anymore. You've had a mix of emotions. Things have been this way and this way. You're not really sure how to go about it. All you know is that you do feel a bit in the dark. You think, I shut this person out. It's in my greater good, but is it? I don't know. I had you guys' last reading and it was very straightforward about that. It was very straightforward as far as, I need to be by myself. But then there's that voice that comes around and it's like, it doubts it. It doubts what you know to be true. But it's like contradicting, because then this person, you think, well, what if it is to happen? What am I gonna do? And then the Two of Cups, this person's trying to be on their own, take care of their own cup. But they have this other person that keeps popping up. That could also be making, I just got that. This person that they're no longer with could be making like videos about them breaking up. Things of that nature. That's so weird. This person is that they used to be with sounds kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest. But you guys have been separated for some time. And this is the Capricorn that I'm picking up on today. And it is January the 2nd, I believe. Yeah. How does Capricorn feel about him? Feel about the person you're no longer in contact with? Yeah. You kind of have moved forward with your world, which the World card was in your guys' last reading. Basically, you've decided to just kind of go your way and fill your world with other things. But like I said, it comes back to that Two of Swords, which is in your energy, is that you are still contemplating some things about the situation. There are things that you are still kind of going over and thinking over. And it's almost like you have this feeling that it's going to come about soon. And it's weird because the person that I'm picking up on, it's like you have a hunch that there's going to be some type of situation that's going to come up and you're not going to be ready for it. And it has you at that Two of Swords place. It has you like questioning it. I feel beat up from this already. I'm a little bit angry as well. What do I do? And that's honestly what I get from you, because you have two separate sides to the situation. You have one side that is completely, I'm done, I'm through. You have another side that is a bit different, that still thinks here and there about it. And it kind of makes you feel indecisive. Like you're not too sure which way to go. You're not too sure how to go about the situation, even if it is presented to you. With the World card, though, it's like you're deciding to move ahead. You've decided to move on. You've kind of given up hope, and I understand that. And it's like the hope, when you gave up, I could feel that. And it was kind of like a give up that was angry, but it was also sad because you decided, I'm going to give up on this. And you might have poured a lot of love into it. And it just really, in the end, it just wasn't there. It wasn't there. This person didn't come around for you. And the World card, you're looking at your world. You're saying, well, my world, I think I'm just going to move forward with my world. And Queen of Swords, how you feel is that you're going to set boundaries. But you definitely feel like there's still some things that you are carrying on your back that feel quite heavy about the situation. Now, this could be some emotional hurts. This could be some pain that has happened to you. Some things that have occurred that aren't necessarily the best, that you're starting to realize and come around to that, you know, this definitely caused you some trauma. And what I strongly get is that you're trying to love. You're trying to open your heart up. And it's kind of like I can feel it in my heart. How do I do it? How do I open myself up back again? How do I let love in again? It's almost like you've isolated yourself so much. Maybe some of your friends know you, but not really. Not as deeply as you necessarily would like. It's like that protection that you've put around you is so like, it's hard to get close to you at this point. And you're kind of realizing the amount of damage this person has caused, even in the long term. Because your whole perspective has changed. My heart is like beating out of my chest. It's almost like you can feel yourself, if anything, even if love was presented to you, you would turn away. You would be kind of afraid to even start anew. You're like, I don't want to go through all this again. I don't want to feel all this pain again. This person left marks on you, and I don't mean like marks like hits. It's just what they did is something that you're trying to overcome. But you're asking yourself, why has it took this long? And then why do I feel like I'm kind of keeping myself so away from anyone getting close, because I'm so afraid of being close again. That's really some deep energy that I just felt. My heart has never really beat like that out of its chest like it is right now. And it just really, really hurts me that you feel like that. You feel kind of like alone as far as that. You don't feel like you can let people in because it's proven to disappoint and it's hurt you. And now with this situation, why it is even in your mind, you don't understand it. You don't get it. And you also hate that. Hate it at the same time. Because you don't understand. Just really hurts me. Because it's like, as much as you have come out, it's almost like I can see you just like struggling underwater and finally breaking free from the water and getting out and breathing. But then there's that other stuff you didn't realize was coming, that you were going to protect yourself so much that it was so hard for people to even get close to you at this point anymore. And you're like, dang, this person did mess me up pretty bad. They did leave me some dents. I didn't even realize that until you're faced with other cups and other people who try to come close to you, and you just put a big wall up. You don't even realize it until you are alone and you think about it and you're with that Two of Swords. But then still it comes back to the fact, why do you still think about it? Help me understand the Page of Wands, please, for Capricorn's person. So we have the Three of Wands reversal by the Six of Pentacles. So there's that sense that this person most definitely could have expected you to come back along, to text them, to message them, whatever, as they could have expected you to reach out by now. But you didn't. So it's at this time, it's like this, we have the sixes coming out, which if you guys didn't know, the sixes are reconciliations. And this energy that I'm picking up on is that this person was kind of waiting for you to come back. And it's like more so like maybe you were the one in the past who had reached out, or is the one who always fixed things when you guys had a mishap or whatever it may be. So it's like Three of Wands reversal. It didn't really work out as planned. You didn't really come along. Where are you now? You know, they're not normally the one to initiate any type of contact, and it could also be a pride thing. So they think, where are you now? And we have the Six of Pentacles. It's like they want to give to you. They want to talk to you. They want to be more open now. How does Capricorn want to proceed? Knight of Cups. You're going to reject the offer. How you want to proceed is you want to reject the offer and you want to just continue to go forward. And I completely understand that. Give me a follow-up on that. Justice. And you want justice. You kind of want this person to own up to a lot of the things that they did. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. It's my alarm. It's 11:11, guys. Make a wish. I always do my little wish. Okay. Visualization, guys. Visualization. Yeah, it's 11:11. So this video's got a little magic touch to it. So it's like you want to reject the offer. You're just not so in the feel that, like I said, it's kind of past now, and it really feels like you don't get why you still think about it, but you know it's not supposed to be. You're going to reject the offer. Now the 6 they want to give to you, be open now. You're not going to even trust it for a minute. In all honesty, you don't trust anything they say at this point. And this is real tarot. And when I'm going to tell you guys what I feel and what I can see and what I can hear, and I'm literally getting that you don't trust anything they say anymore. So you're like, where's my justice, you know? You did all these things. I gave you 120 when I had maybe 50 in me. And, you know, you could have been, you know, going through things. And that's what I get, is that somebody that's going through things when you were in a relationship with this person, but you still tried. You still tried to give them your 100 even when you didn't have it. You always brought something to the table even when they brought nothing. And there were things that were done that was not right. Universe, can you please tell me the reason of the breakage? So I get deception here. One more. The reason of the breakage was basically that the person could have definitely decided, you know, one time to just kind of leave. And I'm not saying just like leave, like, you know, just kind of decide on separating or just kind of go MIA and ghost you. Now this could have been for a multitude of reasons. This could also be they could have regretted the decision when they had made it. Maybe they didn't think that you would react the way that you react. What I get is that the situation was blown out of proportion. When I see it, I see is the 4 Cups reversal, right? 4 Cups reversal. This person may have had an option handed to them. They just didn't really think about it too much, and they decided to take it. And this could have been another person you didn't know about. And that's what I get. There could have been somebody else around, somebody else that they had talked to from their past. And I'm getting that. And this looks like to me that this is a cycle for this person. But then we have the 7 of Wands in the reversal, so it was a wrong move. Things didn't really plan out as the way that they thought it would be. 3 of Pentacles, it has to do with the 3. It has to do with another, and also a conversation. There was something that was said, but what I see here is that this person could have ended things and they weren't 100% about it. And the cause of the breakage I see was definitely there could have been another person in the picture. Give me a clarification, please. Eight of Swords, they didn't want to tell you. That's the thing, they didn't want to tell you. The 8 of Swords is literally like, it's someone who is blind, that they don't want to look at the truth. But if they literally just took off their blindfold and looked at it, they'd actually be able to handle the problem properly. And the thing is that this person made the wrong move. They decided, okay, you know, maybe this wasn't the right decision to end things, maybe I shouldn't have ghosted them. But then it comes to that situation that they did this because they were in this fantasy options. Once again, this could be dealing with an air sign here, where they thought, you know, I can't just tell them, this person I sense, this person's messy. But what I get is that they felt also that they couldn't go back on what they said once they had said it. And if anything, it's like this thing of pride I get with this person. They don't like to look any type of way like weak or anything like that. So when they made the decision, and they also had this other option that was available, that they decided, no, I'm gonna ghost, or I'm gonna do this because I want to explore this option. It was the wrong move. So they wanted to come and talk to you, but there's that Eight of Swords. I have too much pride. I'm not gonna look at this, even though I feel like I made the wrong choice. I'm just gonna keep going. But then it comes back to the fact, how does Capricorn believe that it ended here? Another card. See, this makes me sad, because what you feel like is that their family, something to do with their family, their friend group, not necessarily liking you, or you have in the middle, the Hangman. You're not enough. You never felt enough for them. When you have that Empress reverse, that's how they made you feel. You felt like you were always chasing something. Never felt like you actually had it. You never really felt like you were just set and you were fine and they weren't going to just walk out the door at any time. You felt like you were always just trying to prove how much you loved them, because you didn't want them to leave, because they never really felt like yours. I hate that. And that's how you feel. And that's painful, and that sucks. It's like two pieces. Like one part, maybe it was just because their family and everything didn't like me, that I wasn't right. It's just, I didn't, they had people talking about me and there was things said. Hierophant has to do with the family, and it has, in the reversal, it's like a different way of doing things, and maybe that it wasn't right the way you did things or who you were, etc., and it didn't fit. But then you think and you contemplate, well, maybe because I wasn't worth it. They didn't think I was worth it. I wasn't enough for them. That's why you think it ended. So what's the truth about the connection, please? High Priestess reversal. So what I see is that the truth is that neither one of you guys, you guys both had issues with your intuition here. This person definitely could have had other agendas and hidden motives. And like I said, they come in with that air energy, having a lot of, this person could definitely live in fantasy world with just life in general. Just big time, just kind of like, thinks about a lot of things that sometimes are not grounded in reality. You are more of a realist, but what I see is that you could have known that there was something going on with this person. You could have known and you didn't trust it. And you just kind of went along with it and let it just play out. But on this person's end, the intuition comes in because they did feel a certain way about you, and that's why they're still thinking about you. The thing is, they didn't let themselves feel that way about you. There's something that is with this person about them having any type of weakness for anybody. And that's why, like, when we go back to beginning about how they feel, the Sun, the Hermit, but now it just seems that everything, the damage has been done. And then the Knight of Cups comes out. You want to reject this offer. You want justice, and you want to just bring things to, it is what it is. But at the same time, you do not see it. You don't see it anymore. You don't see it at all. And for this person to make you feel this beat up, Empress reverse, that's terrible. And that's how you felt in the connection. You could have looked at old pictures of yourself when you were with this person, and you could have been like, what was wrong? Like, why was I going through all that? But it still comes to that point with the Two of Swords. You have the decision to reject it, but in all it comes to the Three as well. You can have a friendship. There's things of that nature that can come about. Clarify near future if there's any type of communication. Page of Swords. Flip. Let's move to the other deck. Tower. Four. And clarify the Page of Swords, please, reversed. So if there is any contact to come in, which I do see that coming in, the 8th may be an important date, along with sometime near the 16th. Page of Swords reversed. You don't have all the information that you need, but at the same time you may be kind of actively, you may kind of judge the situation harshly when it is to come about. The Page of Swords in the upright position is acting swiftly and just moving forward, having a good insight in how it's going to go. Page of Swords, you're not really sure how it's all going to go, but it comes to a Tower moment, so something is going to definitely shake up a little bit. It may come at a really unexpected time, and I mean that you could be at an event. I'm hearing possibly it could be a baby shower. It could be some type of event, and it's definitely going to cause a shake-up. The thing with the Page of Swords is that this person's going to come in here. That's the action card. We have the Seven of Wands trying to poke in, which that's coming out again. Trying to come in, trying to speak to you. You're not going to expect it. I'm going to tell you this right now. You're not going to expect this. You may be watching this right now, but when I'm saying this is that it's going to come at a very unexpected time. Not sometime when you're thinking about it, not a time. No, I'm saying you're going to be out. You're possibly going to be at an event. I really see an event happening, like some type of baby shower. It can be something, a birthday, something. Even it could even be your freaking birthday, but it's some type of event that you're at, and then it kind of just causes a Tower. And then it comes back to the Four of Pentacles, is that you're going to remain protected and safe. You're not going to say too much. You're kind of just going to be holding on. Basically, the walls are up, and honestly that should be the title of this video. The walls are up. You definitely have built a castle for yourself, and I don't see you being with this person romantically. I just see you acknowledging the pain that it has created for you, and I am so sorry, and you are more than enough. You should never feel any less than that. But my spiritual bandits, you guys always know what's right for you and what's not. And I see that this person in general caused you a lot of emotional turbulence. So I don't know if friendship's even possible. But I think that, just trying to open that heart space up again, probably the best course. Trying to figure out how to. But one of the most emotional feeling as far as my heart chakra reading I've done in a while is just the fact that you're acknowledging the aftermath. But yeah, it's gonna be an event, birthday, baby shower, definitely an event. It's gonna just come out of nowhere. But there you are, 4 of Pentacles. Nope, nah, I'm not doing shit. I'm gonna protect what I got. I'm gonna stay safe. So I definitely see you in protection mode. And I just want you guys to be aware that communication, I think I had talked about this in my last video, is opening up because Mars and Mercury are both retrograde. And I believe Mercury comes out of retrograde the 12th. There's a lot of open communication and a lot of love energy as well with the Venus planets right now, with the planets going into Venus. But just because, just be aware that some of this energy may be temporary. And also, I think it's more about the healing in this reading than it is more so about the connection. In all honesty, this reading has taught me a lot in general. It's just what I picked up on and what I get from just the fact that you acknowledge what it's put you through is insane to me. But there is hope, and it'll get better. Your heart will open up. Just right now, it's like it's just a process. But that's all I have for you, my beautiful spiritual bandits. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And as always, I love you guys, and you are never alone.